Hi, my name is Co Rice, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 different ways to improve self-esteem. I really thought that this would resonate with my peers because we're all college students, we're in the same class, and as you'll see in my speech, college students are the most susceptible to having low self-esteem. So I wanted to start us off with this really amazing quote by Salzburg S. You yourself as you you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Before I get into this, I wanted to show some statistics of the college students that said my lack of self-esteem affected my future. So a large 80% of students said yes to that, and only 20% said no. So that is a very high amount of students saying that their self-esteem is not just affecting their day-to-day life, their low self-esteem has affected their future, like dropping out of classes, depression, anxiety, a very large amount of students. This speech is very personal to me because throughout my life, I have had extremely low self-esteem, and these 3 ways personally have helped me boost my self-esteem. So I'm going to be going over utilizing pre-existing strengths, trying new things, and avoiding comparison. Firstly, I'm going to start with pre-existing strengths. By focusing on your strengths and rather than your weaknesses, you can grow in self-esteem and self-confidence. I've seen throughout my life when people delve into their self-confidence, they usually ask themselves what their value is. They forget their value. So I think it's very important to realize that you have your own strengths, but it's going to be different. Everyone's strengths are very different. And especially in public settings like college, students often get lost. They join clubs, but let's say someone's better at it or, at an instrument. If you put all of your work and time into one specific thing and then in a moment it's all taken away from you, it's soul crushing. And I completely understand it. We all have various areas we're good in, but by comparing ourselves to others, especially in public areas like college, you're going to feel inferior. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. A great term that I've learned throughout this is a growth mindset. It's where you allow yourself to see new opportunities in the face of struggles. So next, after this, it ties in with the comparison. It's avoiding comparison. You shouldn't compare yourselves to others in life. We all have our best strengths and we are the best judge of it ourselves. When you compare yourselves to others, you are allowing yourself to sink into a fixed mindset. And a fixed mindset is the opposite of the growth mindset. It's when you have a battle or a struggle, you just give up. You don't learn from it. This is important to look at vice versa too. You're not always the smartest person in the world just because you aced tests and a peer didn't. The most important part about finding your own strengths is looking at your personal experiences, not others. Finally, I want to talk about trying new things. Trying new things can help us find new passions and interests. Throughout my life, the phrase try new things is thrown around without meaning, and it makes sense. I mean, try new things, you only live once, it makes sense. But the idea gets muddied. We have to ask ourselves, why are we venturing out to do new things? And trying new things in life can help the mind on a physical, spiritual, and mental level. When we actively seek to differ our day-to-day activities, we're strengthening our minds to adapt with ease. Another reason why I recommend trying new things is because of the confidence boost it can give you. And this entire speech is about giving you a confidence boost, a self-esteem boost. So while at first it can be very scary to do something new, it can also be empowering. Stepping out of your comfort zone has proven to be beneficial and can make you feel braver. With that idea in mind, a brand new start to a confident and experimental self-identity can begin. By exercising our knowledge of building on pre-existing strengths, avoiding comparison to others, and trying new things in life, you can improve your self-confidence. I would just like to leave this off saying that you should love yourself wholeheartedly and with purpose because you deserve it. Thank you so much for listening, and I really hope these help you out.